watching KTAL News Now. Here's Brittany DeFran with your midday news break.
Welcome to KTAL News Now. I'm Brittany DeFran. We've got some good stuff on the agenda for today's midday news break starting right now. Starting off with the safety matters topic here, as the Natchitoches mayor is warning the public about a recent uptick in crime. Mayor Ronnie Williams Jr. says many of the recent criminal activities were carried out by young people. Williams is proposing an administrative reconstruction of the local constitution and safety guidelines. He says they have already worked to put recreational activities in place for young people. He also says in order to fight crime, he needs the entire city to work together. He encourages the community to call Crime Stoppers with any information, or call them as well if you see any suspicious activity in your neighborhoods. Now turning to an update here, as Hustler Hollywood has officially opened its doors in Shreveport after months of controversy. Several community members and government officials were against the adult store, which replaced the IHOP restaurant on Financial Plaza. Last month, the city filed a lawsuit temporarily shutting down Hustler Hollywood. However, the Metropolitan Planning Commission issued a certificate of occupancy after finding the store in compliance. District G candidate Derek Henderson gathered over 2,000 signatures in October from people who did not want the adult store in their neighborhood. And those signatures were from community members and government officials. So many people signed that petition. Let's take a listen to Henderson.
We can either support it or not, right? And that's going to come down to the people who live in the area, in the district. We've already stated our opposition for it, so I don't think that they'll have a lot of customers from the area, but who knows?
Ursula Bowman, who is also running for District G, says she stands firmly with the residents who are against the adult store. And so many new businesses have been opening their doors in Shreveport, and now you can add this restaurant to the list. A Bossier City casino held its ribbon-cutting ceremony for the brand new restaurant Tuesday morning. Inside Rail's Sportsbook Bar and Grill is officially open at Louisiana Downs. Ownership of the casino changed hands last year, and the president of Premier Gaming says this is an exciting day, and the company is committed to being a good neighbor.
Special because it's taken a long time. We just purchased the facility last year, but this facility in general hasn't had a restaurant for over 10 years. And so having Inside Rail and then Brew opening up next week, I think it's just really a testament to the team and to what we're going to do here in town.
Brew is going to be a coffee shop and craft beer bar. They're also working on plans for an Italian restaurant early next year. Some exciting stuff there. All right. Now to your medical headlines. Researchers at the Alzheimer's Association have revealed a new treatment for the forms of dementia like Alzheimer's. Normally, as Alzheimer's patients' memories fade, they begin to lose some motor skills. Oftentimes, Alzheimer's and dementia is referred to as the family disease. More than 85,000 people suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia in the Northwest Louisiana area. While there's still no cure for the disease, officials say this new drug treatment is showing some promising results. That's really interesting there. I'm intrigued to learn more, so stick with us on KTAL News and we'll give you guys some more information. But this is going to lead us to our question of the day. All right, take down this QR code you see right here so you can answer our question of the day. All right, let's take a look here at today's question of the day, which is how hopeful do you feel that there will soon be a cure for Alzheimer's? As we just listened that, this isn't a cure here, but it's a drug treatment that is promising to help with some of the motor skill symptoms that Alzheimer's and dementia patients tend to lose. What is your hope level of seeing maybe a cure come in the near future? You see there's a little spin wheel here. You can go ahead and spin that and tell us what you think here. Thanks for tuning in, but don't go anywhere. More to come on your midday news break. Welcome back to KTAL News Now. I'm Brittany DeFran. Here's more on your midday news break. And we've got an update here for you as we know who has taken control of the U.S. Senate after the Associated Press called the Georgia Senate race at 10:26 Tuesday evening. Warnock is the senior pastor in Atlanta and the incumbent candidate who defeated former professional football player Herschel Walker, who was backed by former President Trump. The race went to a runoff last month after neither candidate was able to gain more than 50% of the vote on Election Day. Now, while Republicans will hold majority in the House, Warnock's win brings Democrats a 51-seat majority in the Senate. So it'll definitely be interesting to see moving forward how bills get passed and if they make it to President Biden's desk. So we'll definitely keep an eye out on that. And a man is behind bars and accused of a violent robbery with a tree branch. Now that's interesting. 33-year-old Willie Mandigo was taken into custody on Tuesday morning. Police say around 8:20, officers responded to a gas station at East 70th Street. The officers found a man suffering from multiple cuts to his hands and arms. They say Mandigo attacked the store clerk with a tree branch, stealing his keys, and now he is charged with armed robbery. The victim was treated for multiple non-life-threatening injuries. Very happy that the victim is okay, but very interesting story here. Don't think we've heard that one before. Now here is a Money Matters report you business owners may want to hear. Wednesday, Louisiana Governor John Bel Edwards joined White House officials to announce an expansion of the state small business credit initiative. Through the American Rescue Plan, Louisiana will get $113 million to invest into small businesses. The governor says rural areas and places that struggle to get new businesses off the ground will be the major priority. So that's very interesting there. It's going to target the small businesses, small communities to help them get their businesses off the ground. Let's take a listen.
We're going to invest in new ideas. We're going to invest in innovation. And quite frankly, these things may never come to life in these businesses without this type of a program.
The Louisiana Economic Development Corporation will be putting together the rules for applicants. The governor says it will be months before the money will be in the hands of business owners, but they're quickly trying to get the program set up, and the money will be able to be used in form of loans and venture capital. Now moving to your medical headlines here, as the researchers at the Alzheimer's Association have revealed a new treatment for forms of dementia like Alzheimer's. Normally, as Alzheimer's patients' memories fade, they begin to lose their motor skills. Oftentimes, Alzheimer's and dementia is referred to as the family disease, as it may affect many people in the family. More than 85,000 people suffer from Alzheimer's and dementia in Northwest Louisiana. While this is still not a cure for the disease, officials say this new drug treatment is showing some promising results. And I mean, I think that's some good news. Maybe it'll really be helpful for some of the symptoms that they receive. And this is going to lead us to our question of the day. All right, we want to hear from you. Take down this QR code so we can ask you today's question of the day. And today's question of the day is, how hopeful do you feel that there will soon be a cure for Alzheimer's? As this is not a cure, it's just a treatment, as they said. But tell us what you think. Are you hopeful? Visit KTALnews.com for more details on these stories. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great day.